Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. I have a bunch of new makeup in front of me. Most of it is affordable. I'm gonna put a look together and give you my first impressions. If that sounds like fun, just keep watching. Please excuse my slightly damp hair. I just got out of the shower and did a quick and easy lazy blow dry. What I have on my face already is my brow pencil and brow gel, both e.l.f. I have my concealer on along with my color corrector, and I think I'm going to start with my eyes. e.l.f. came out with some new pretty glitter eyeshadows and some glitter lips. So while I was on the website, I picked up a few other things. I have never tried the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. On the back it says sheer transparent, and I thought, why not play with it today? So e.l.f. came out with these fine as fleck glitter eyeshadows. There were multiple shades. I picked up two. I love the packaging. I have two of the shades here. Now I got Filthy Rich and White Hot. Let me go ahead and swatch them. Here is Filthy Rich. Very pretty. It's like a cool toned brown. Oh, I love that. Has a wet effect. And then here is White Hot. They feel very buttery in the pan. Now White Hot is a little more sheer, but I think they'll even look pretty on top of each other. I think those shadows will be good to top on top of other eyeshadows, or if you just want a one and done sheer wash. I am more of a structured eye look kind of gal, and while I was on e.l.f.'s website, I picked up a new shade of their bronzer. I have Tan O'Clock and I have Forever Sun Kissed. So when I was on the website, I picked up Desert Sun, which looks very deep, but I wanted a little bit of a cooler tone, and I'm not sure I got that because I did put my finger in it and swatch it, and it looks a little bit more red toned. We'll check it out. I'll go in with my Beauty for Real contour brush, and I'm just going to frame out my eye, sticking to my crease, maybe just a little bit above. And I am sort of swirling it in this outer corner. I'm liking this shade on my eyes. We'll see how it does on my face. I do like the e.l.f. primer infused bronzers. They're nice. I did see they just came out with a liquid bronzer. I'll be placing another order. Now I'll start with this Filthy Rich shade, and I'm just gonna put it all over the eye. Feels nice. That is pretty. Next I'll take the White Hot and I'll put it on this lid, and then we'll mix and match. Much more sheer. Not bad, but I think it's a better choice as a topper. Let me go ahead and put it on top of that Filthy Rich. Yeah, that's pretty. Just brightens the Filthy Rich shade a bit. I like that a lot. There we go. I just layered a little more on this eye, and I think they match pretty well. Not new to the market, but new to me. Hard Candy has these eye definition eyeshadow markers. I have my white one that I love very much. I use it all the time, and I wanted to pick up another shade, so I picked up this one. It is called Cold Brew, and I thought I would put this on my bottom lash line. It's a little bit warmer than these shades, but I think I can get away with it. I really do like the idea of these on the bottom, because I do find that I can make a mess sometimes on my bottom lash line. I also feel like I can lose color there. If you think about it, we don't put the eyeshadow primer there. Maybe that's something I should do. But I have heard that these make the eyeshadow on the bottom last a lot longer. You can use these alone, or you can top them with shadow. This looks a little warmer than I would like, so I'm going to go back into that Filthy Rich and use my Game Beauty EO5 and just tap this color right on top. And because the eyeshadow marker really hasn't completely set yet, I think that this shimmer will stick to it. I like it. You can add a little bit of this e.l.f. H2O Inkwell eyeliner. I have not used this in a while, so I thought I'd pull this out since we're looking at some e.l.f. products today. While I was shopping on e.l.f.'s website, I picked up another one of their Lash and Roll mascaras. I recently talked in a video about how this one is my favorite other than the tubing lash extender. I really enjoy this mascara on its own. I enjoy this mascara to top on top of other mascaras to sort of get out the clumps and add some length. This is a really nice mascara, and if I take my time and put on 2 coats, it gives me a good amount of length and volume. I'm back. I think it did a nice job. This is probably 2.5 coats just because it's new. The longer I have it, the more I love it. For foundation, I am so excited. I have the Tirtir Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation. I like it. I didn't think it was super matte, and now they have a matte version. So what I thought I'd do today is have the red on the left and the matte on the right. This one is a little bit more of a satin finish, and this one says it's gonna be matte. I don't have any primer on. Let's play. Beautiful packaging, reasonably priced. There is a sponge applicator here, and what I'm told you're supposed to do is dip in here and then either take off the excess here or here and then put it on your face. The way that I like to use it is very sparingly. It can look heavy if you go in too hard. So what I like to do is take a little dense brush. This is the concealer brush from e.l.f. and I tap into there very lightly. And you can see I have some foundation on my face, and then I just tap it pretty much all over, but then focusing on the places that need a little more coverage. And I have found that when I do it that way, it is the most skin-like natural look. So I have most of my discoloration down towards my chin. So here is one side done. I'm gonna clean off my brush really good, and then I'll go into this matte one. I got the same shade in both of them, 23N Latte. That's what the inside of this one looks like. Pop it open. There was a foil part there that I took off. And then this one looks like it's got more product in it. I'll just start tapping it on the right side, and we'll see if we can see a difference. And I'm using a pretty light hand other than where I need additional coverage. And here is the right side. We'll give it a moment to settle, and then we'll take a look and see if we can see a difference in the finish. All right, I've given it a minute and I don't see any difference in the finish. Maybe this side is a little more matte. I will keep you posted. Look for a pinned comment. I'll let you know if they wore differently, if my oils came through worse on one side than the other. I'll keep you posted, but so far they both feel super lightweight and nice coverage. Just putting a very light dusting of the Halo Glow pink powder on my face. And now go ahead and try out this new shade of the primer infused bronzer from e.l.f. in Desert Sun. I'm going to try this Morphe A32. Just gonna stay high. Woo. It is deep, but can it be sheared out? I think so. Sometimes I like a really light bronzer, and sometimes I want it a little deeper. I like it. If you had my skin tone, I would just tell you a fluffy brush and go in gentle, but the tone is pretty. When I was looking at this eyeshadow marker from Hard Candy, I also noticed that they have a liquid blush that is matte. If you remember, not long ago, I had the liquid bronzer and liquid blush that I didn't love because it was a little too sheer and luminous. So I thought I'd give this one a chance. I'm not entirely sure it's gonna match my look because this is very purple looking. This says on here, Face Off Blush, Blurring, Hydrating, Buildable, and I have mine in the shade Girl Crush. Just thought I'd have some fun. It looks like a liquid lip, and I have swatches over here, so let me clean off my hand, and I am just gonna tap a little on my hand and use my Morphe A22 fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna stir it around and then lightly tap it on the cheek. Ooh. It is not overpowering at all. Maybe this is the shade, maybe because it doesn't have that shimmer, I'm not sure. But first impression, I'm thinking it looks really pretty. A very healthy, doesn't look purple to me at all. Maybe because I've sheared it out. Purple blush is having a moment, I believe. I'm going to be lazy and just throw some of this lash and roll on the bottom lashes. I forgot to bring my lash extender in. All right, now I have to go back into my Hard Candy eyeshadow marker in Whiteout because I could use a little brightening on that inner corner. This is my Gain Beauty E05. I just put it on the tip and then spread it out with the brush, and it just gives the eye a more awake, brightened look. I just threw some of my Hard Candy Instapout lip liner, one of the best at the drugstore. I have mine in the shade First Move. So long wearing, fabulous. And I'm so conflicted. I have two lip products to share with you. The first one is this one from Hard Candy, this Glosstopia Lip Slide Creamy Lip Oil. I believe it was Jen Phelps. I saw somebody reviewing this and was excited to try it because when I tried the clear one, it got a negative review from me. It smelled bad, it tasted bad, and Jen said they improved the formula, and I love the milkiness of this. Let me go ahead and swatch it on my hand. I love the big fat doe foot. Oh, that just has my name written all over it. Which shade is this? Sugar Spin. So I'm gonna try this one on first. I don't smell anything. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Very thin, no bad taste. Okay, thank you, Hard Candy. This is much better. Very, very pretty. Sad to wipe it off, but I'm gonna. The lip liner is still on, but I wanted to play with this new lip product from e.l.f. It is the O Face Shimmer Balm, and I picked mine up in the shade Pearlfection. And I can tell you right now, I'm already wishing I had picked up the darker shade because this looks like it's sheer. So we shall see. It feels very comfortable. I can see the shimmer, and look how beautiful this packaging is. So, so pretty. The O Face lipsticks have a really soft velvety touch. Just seeing if you can build it up a little. Feels very comfortable. I don't feel any of the glitter on my lips. Very nice. Maybe I'll throw a little bit of the gloss on top and maybe you'll see the shimmer through. Maybe I can still see a little bit of the shimmer. I don't know. But I'd like to pick up the darker shade, so I'll keep you posted. When I pick up that liquid bronzer, I will. Let's talk about some final thoughts. The eyeshadow primer from e.l.f., it seems fine. It's not knocking my socks off, but does eyeshadow primer typically. I don't love the pull-out wand style, but hopefully it does a great job. I will continue using it. The darker shade of bronzer from e.l.f., the Desert Sun, I'm liking it. I feel like my face has some good color. It doesn't look too dark and harsh. I really like it in my eyes. Let me know what you think. The glitter shadows, I definitely like this one alone and this one as a topper. I will continue playing, but I do love the way the eyeshadow looks. They have some great potential. This, immediate love. This, we'll see. The eyeshadow marker from Hard Candy, I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. I already enjoy the white one. It's just another color and it still looks a little warmer under my eyes. I'm okay with that. I think these are really nice. I'm gonna have to try this as an all over shadow to see how it performs because I don't think I've ever done that with this because it's white. The blush, so far so good. We'll see if it's still here at the end of the day. Check for the pinned comment. The lip products, definitely the Milky Hard Candy wins out over the O Face Shimmer, but I think that's a me problem. Stay tuned, I'm gonna get that darker shade because I think I would enjoy that more. Or I'll have to find a really dark lipstick and put this over it. I'm gonna keep playing. Stay tuned. And at last, these Tirtir foundations. I'm assuming that I'm gonna like this one more because I am a matte girl, but we'll see. Right now, the skin looks healthy, but it does look a little glowy. The only powder that I have on is the e.l.f. Halo, and I truly just set under my eyes and more in my T-zone very, very lightly everywhere else. So I'll continue playing, but so far, I like this as much as I liked this. I don't see a difference. And that is everything. I hope that you enjoyed this first impressions, had some fun with me. Let me know if you have any of these products, if you've tried them. Of course, I will have all of the products listed and linked in the description box below. Some are affiliate links, so if you choose to shop with them, I make a small commission, and I want to thank you for supporting me and my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course, leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you thought, or just leave me a heart to let me know you were here. I'll see you in the next one.